But just after completing our morning mass here in the Basilica, the church that was built after Our Lady's request to Bernadette, go and ask the priest to build me a church. Father James Grace from Killaloe led us in the mass, and he invited us to reflect on moments of encounter over these last number of days of pilgrimage. I thought I'd share with you some of my moments of encounter. First was in the airport on Shannon on the morning we left. Last Monday, met two people from East Clare. One said to me, "Phil, I have a photograph that was taken with you some 20 years or more in Lourdes." I said my hair was a different colour then, and of course it was. So it was like going back into an album of memory, meeting faces that we knew from other times and faces that we had worked and encountered in various parishes. The second little moment was on the walking tour with Bernadette as we followed her journey, and the Cassio, where her family had to reside in utter poverty, the old disused prison. And Father Anton led us in a prayer about being trapped in our own prisons and the experience of seeing no hope and no light. Third memory was at the end of our holy hour. One of the youngest pilgrims on our group sang for us that beautiful piece by Brendan Graham, Isle of Hope, Isle of Fear, Isle of Tears, Isle of Freedom. And so we've experienced moments of joy and moments of great sadness. The last little moment of encounter was at the gesture of water, when we were asked to wash our hands and bathe our face and drink, as Bernadette had been asked to do by Our Lady. I was terribly struck by the woman that was in our little area. She gave us all the time in the world. No rush, nothing was fussy, and it was a very special moment. And it represented all who work here in terms of the volunteers, and so many young people who have come as volunteers, and their joy and their delight and their energy. So these days have been blessed days, and to you who join us from home and across the diocese, you've been very much part of us. Our Lady of Lourdes, pray for us. Saint Bernadette, pray for us.